I was so passionate, Ronnie, when I came back from Paris, and I just went there to learn how to cook. I had no intention of opening a business.
And after I learned how to cook, I became an advocate of good food. I've had a cooking school for 14 years. We are now opening in downtown Chicago. Professional people, or people that have high-stress jobs, love cooking because it's something they can accomplish quickly at home. All the appliances that are used are for the home chef. Nothing is professional, so the same heat that we're using in the school you'll be able to use at home. When people leave after making a beautiful appetizer and a soup and a main course and desserts, they're very proud of themselves. Often they'll want to take things home and show mom or show dad or show their husbands and wives. Can I take a little bit home? Quality ingredients are paramount to what I do. I can have the best technique and method in the world, but if I don't have good ingredients, my food won't taste good. What is going to make the difference is the product that you're using. And that's the other half of my instruction, is going to be how to buy foods and where to buy foods. These chickens are free range. They're eating the insects, they're eating the plant life, so the flavor of the egg will be exceptional. The butter was phenomenal. We tasted butter yesterday that we could have eaten like ice cream. We're going to introduce you to artisans all around the country that produce the perfection in cream, in produce, in eggs, in flour, everything that I need to cook with. My cooking show is all about technique and method. I'm going to show you how to cook things that apply to many different recipes at home. But just because you're watching and you're here, we'll show you how to cut it into a dice. That was straight down, straight across, and now again straight down. And that would be if you're going to saute these maybe for a sauce. But we don't teach any shortcuts. We don't teach you how to do something fast and easy. We're going to show you one way the right way. And when you learn one way the right way, it will become fast. Today we're going to be making a very simple vinaigrette or salad dressing. This can be kept for several weeks in your refrigerator. We're using top quality ingredients. We're buying things that are seasonal. The tomatoes that we're going to be eating today are the vine ripe, which are my absolute favorite. And when you get these from the store, these look perfect. Buy them a few days early if you can and let them sit on your counter. But these are absolutely excellent eating tomatoes. And again, they should sit out and never go in your refrigerator. And the recipe calls for 20 basil leaves, or what size is a basil leaf. When you get a stalk of basil like this, you'll get a huge leaf, as well as you get this tiny leaf. So what's a perfect basil leaf? Just use your good judgment on this. An average size basil leaf, I would say, would be like this. So come up with about 20 that would equal this. Shallot is a cross between a garlic and an onion. It's used a lot in French cooking. We're finding it all over this country now. The price is a little bit high on it, but it's an exceptional thing to use in dressings. It has a really good flavor. It's not as strong as the onion and not as strong as the garlic. And I'm just chopping this up a little bit just so you can see how we have the other ones chopped up. That's it. Simple as a minute and a half in the food processor. Fresh sliced tomatoes. These are the vine ripe. This dressing can be used as salad dressing with lettuces. It's exceedingly good with heavier greens such as the romaine. A little bit more salt, always sea salt, and you don't have to put the garnished tomatoes on, but we had them and they're pretty. And voila, you have a simple salad for dinner tonight or a great lunch. But today we're going to make a lemon creme anglaise, which is going to be the base for our lemon cake roll. To do this, we're going to use that wonderful milk and cream that we found at the dairy farm yesterday, and we're going to measure it out first. Accurate measuring is extremely important in cooking. This is a liquid measure, so only use this for liquids, never use this for dry ingredients. We need 2½ cups of milk, and I'm using whole milk here. We don't want to make this with skim. This is dessert, so this is not the time to try to save calories. So we'll do 2½. But to do this recipe, we'll place the eggs in the bowl of the mix. You can do this by hand too if you're feeling like you need a workout. I happen to like using a mixer for heavy-duty jobs. I like kneading bread actually by hand. All right, now adding the sugar. We're going to turn this on low in the beginning, add the sugar. Because this mixer is so fast, you don't have to do it in a real slow fashion. And we're looking for a consistency that's going to be a light yellow color. So there's a ribbon trail that's left with the whisk across the top when it's finished. And this is tempering. This is introducing the heat to the yolks. Now this goes back on top of the stove. Okay, we're almost there. Again, see how much it's changed? Okay, creme fraiche is finished. You can see this is a little bit different consistency, but it's much like the heavy cream. Fill it with our lemon cream. You don't have to have any special talents to do this. This is a very simple cake. Okay, and then we'll bend it and begin rolling. A little bit of our creme fraiche to finish our desserts. And here we are. Perfect ingredients, great tasting food.
I think it was my passion that brought me into the public television world. But my show, as I said before in a little bit of a conversation, that my show is nothing without producers like yourself. The way that I got into the PBS show, somebody came to me and said, you're just a little crazy and and you love artisans and you love good food so much, you need to do your own show.
The reason I cook, because I think it's entertainment for me, it's relaxation, and I love to share everything that I learned with others.